आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hi there, today we have a question. If the area of the triangle included between the axis and any tangent to the curve x to the power n y is equals to a to the power n is constant, then find the value of an. So let us draw the figure first. Let's say this is our origin and the triangle will be like this, right? This is the triangle. And let's say this is a point P on triangle as x1 and y1, right? The equation of curve is given as x to the power n, y is equals to a to the power n. And since the triangle touches the curve, so its slope can be found out using the equation of curve by differentiating it. So we will differentiate the equation of curve with respect to x. Differentiate equation 1 with respect to x. We will get x to the power n dy by dx. We are using product rule of differentiation, keeping a constant into differentiation of y plus y constant differentiating the second term. So we will have n x to the power n minus 1 is equals to 0. From here we will get our dy by dx as minus n x to the power n minus 1 upon x to the power n, right? And a y will also be here. So after solving it, we will get minus n x to the power n minus 1, and this is in division, so the power will be subtracted from here. So we will get this, and after that we will have minus n x to the power minus 1 into y, that means minus n y upon x. This is our slope, right? Okay, let us inbox it. After then the point p x x1 y1 will lie on curve also. So at p x1 comma y1, our curve equation will become x1 n y1 is equals to a to the power n, right? Now let's say this is our first equation, and dy by dx at p x1 comma y1 will be, we can write it as dy by dx comma x1 comma y1 is equals to x1, no, it will be minus n y1 upon x1, right? Now the equation of tangent passing through point P will be equation of tangent passing through point P x1 comma y1 with slope m, which is equals to this, right? This is the slope. So we will have y minus y1, so y minus y1 is equals to slope, which is minus n y1 upon x1 into x minus x1, right? Now in the triangle we can see that the intercepts, when there are two intercepts, right? The first one is this and the second one is this. In the first one we have x as 0, and in the second one we will have y as 0. So for the vertical, for the y-axis, intercept our x will be 0, right? So we will put x is equals to 0 in this equation. So we will have y minus y1 is equals to minus n y1 upon x1 into 0 minus x1, right? Now this minus will get cancelled out, and x1 will also get cancelled out. We will have n y1. So y will be equals to n y1 plus y1, right? This is the value of our y, and when we find out the intercept on x-axis, we will have our y is equals to 0, right? So we will have 0 minus y1 is equals to minus n y1 upon x1, x minus x1. After solving it out, we will get our x as x1 upon n. So these are the values of y-intercept and x-intercept. And since area is equals to half into x into y, x is the x-intercept and y is the y-intercept, so we will have x-intercept as x1 plus x1 upon n into y-intercept as y1 plus ny1. Now taking y1 common, we will get half x1 plus x1 upon n y1 1 plus n, right? And since this triangle passes through a curve also, so it will satisfy this equation, this one. So from here we can say that y1 is equals to an upon x1 to the power n, right? So we can write it as a1 an upon x1 to the power n, right? So we will have our final equation as this. Now solving it further, we will get, so we are taking LCM first, so we will get half of n x1 plus x1 upon n a to the power n upon x1 to the power n 1 plus n. After that we will take x1 common, so we will have half x1 and write an on this side. We will have n plus 1 upon n into 1 plus n, right? And x1n, write it here, right? So we will get half of x1, 1 minus n, this power is 1 and this is in division, so we can write it as half of x1 1 minus n a to the power n upon n and 1 plus n whole square, right? So for area to be constant, our x1 term, that means this term should be 1, right? And this can only happen when 1 minus n will be equals to 1. So from here we can say that our n will be equals to, this should be equals to 0, right? So from here we can say that n is equals to 1. We will get our area as constant, right? After putting n is equals to 1 in this equation, we will get x1 to the power 1 minus 1, that will be x1 to the power 0, and so we can say that area will be equals to a constant for n is equals to 1, right? For n is equals to 1, our area is constant. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।